It's time for our next top 10 video, and today we're gonna dive into a list of the best of the best. I'm talking about the top 10 highest rated games of all time. These games have been praised by critics and gamers alike, and for good reason. They offer incredible experiences that will leave you in awe. But there can only be one ultimate champion, so get ready to witness the greatness as we count down the top 10 highest rated games of all time. Starting off at number 10, we have Metroid Prime for the GameCube. This game completely changed how I view first-person shooters, and I'm sure many others would agree with me. It was so different when it came out because it focused on exploration and mystery rather than just running and gunning. Metroid Prime takes you on an adventure where you play as Samus Aran, who is sent to investigate a mysterious planet called Talon 4. As she ventures deeper into the planet, she discovers a sinister plot that threatens the entire galaxy. With her advanced suit, she's able to morph into a ball to fit into small spaces, use missiles to take out enemies, and much more. The game is known for its intense atmosphere, challenging gameplay, and stunning visuals. What really sets Metroid Prime apart though is its focus on exploration and discovery. The planet Talon 4 is beautifully realized, and there's always a sense of wonder around every corner. From the opening moments when Samus drops under the surface to the game's shocking conclusion, Metroid Prime is an experience that will stay with you long after the credits roll. The GameCube might be old news, but Metroid Prime is still considered one of the best games of all time for good reason. Coming in at number 9 is Red Dead Redemption 2 for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. If you've never heard of Red Dead Redemption 2 before, then you've been living under a rock. This game has received universal acclaim and is widely regarded as one of the best video games ever made. And for good reason too. Red Dead Redemption 2 takes you on an epic journey across the vast open plains of the American West in 1899. You play as Arthur Morgan, a member of the Van der Linde gang who are wanted criminals. The game follows the gang as they try to survive in a rapidly changing world. As you progress through the game, you'll encounter a colorful cast of characters and get caught up in a web of loyalty, crime, and redemption. The storyline is gripping, and the characters are so well developed, you'll feel like you know them personally. One of the standout features of Red Dead Redemption 2 is its stunning visuals. The open world is so immersive and lifelike, you'll feel like you're actually in the Wild West. Another thing that sets Red Dead Redemption 2 apart is its attention to detail. The developers spent years researching the history and culture of the Wild West to make sure that every aspect of the game was as authentic as possible. This includes everything from the clothing worn by the characters to the types of weapons they use. Overall, Red Dead Redemption 2 is an epic tale of adventure, loyalty, and redemption set against the backdrop of the dying days of the Wild West. It's a must-play for anyone who loves video games or just wants to experience one of the greatest stories ever told. Coming in at number 8 is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 for the PS2. This game was groundbreaking in many ways. It offered a huge roster of pro skaters, awesome levels, and a soundtrack that was the epitome of cool. What's more, it had addictive and responsive gameplay, which made it super fun to play. If you were a fan of the Tony Hawk series back in the day, then you already know what a classic this game is. And if you're a newcomer to the series, then you're in for a treat. One of the things that makes Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 stand out is the variety of characters available to play as. Each character has their own unique style and moves, which allows you to develop your own skating style. The game also features a wide range of levels, each with its own unique challenges and obstacles. You will skate through everything from classic skate parks to underground tunnels and even on top of moving trains. Overall, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 is a must-play for any fan of the extreme sports genre. It's a game that helped define a generation and is still just as fun today as it was when it first came out. Coming in at number 7 is Super Mario Galaxy 2 for the Wii. This game is a sequel to the critically acclaimed Super Mario Galaxy and picks up with Mario once again venturing into outer space to rescue Princess Peach. Along the way, he encounters a host of new enemies and challenges, as well as some familiar faces from the Mushroom Kingdom. One of the things that sets Super Mario Galaxy 2 apart is the stunning visuals. The game takes players on a tour of some of the most beautiful and imaginative planets in the galaxy, each with its own unique gravity and set of challenges. Another thing that sets this game apart is its innovative level design. Every level is a unique and creative puzzle that requires players to use Mario's abilities in new and interesting ways. Overall, Super Mario Galaxy 2 is a must-play for any fan of the Mario franchise, or anyone who enjoys fun and challenging platformers. Coming in at number 6 is The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild for the Switch. This game has taken the gaming world by storm and has received critical acclaim from both reviewers and players alike. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild takes players to the vast and open world of Hyrule. As Link, the game's protagonist, players must awaken the dormant powers within them and set out on a journey to defeat Calamity Ganon, who has returned to wreak havoc on the kingdom. One of the things that sets this game apart is its open-ended gameplay. Unlike previous Zelda games which have a more linear approach, Breath of the Wild gives players the freedom to explore Hyrule at their own pace and in their own way. Another thing that sets this game apart is its stunning visuals. The game's graphics are truly breathtaking and create a sense of immersion that is hard to match. The world of Hyrule is so vast and detailed that players can easily get lost in it. Overall, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild is a game that redefines the Zelda franchise and the open world genre as a whole. Coming in at number 5 is Super Mario Galaxy for the Wii. This game is widely regarded as one of the best games ever made, and for good reason. Super Mario Galaxy takes players on an epic journey through the cosmos as Mario searches for the Power Stars to rescue Princess Peach from Bowser. Along the way, he encounters a host of new enemies and challenges, as well as some familiar faces from the Mushroom Kingdom. One of the things that sets Super Mario Galaxy apart is its stunning visuals. The game's graphics are truly breathtaking and create a sense of wonder and awe that is hard to match. Another thing that sets this game apart is its innovative level design. Every level is a unique and imaginative world that requires players to use Mario's abilities in new and interesting ways. Coming in at number 4 is Grand Theft Auto 4 for the PS3, Xbox One, and PC. Grand Theft Auto 4 is a game that needs no introduction. It's one of the most popular and controversial video games of all time, and for good reason. Set in the fictional city of Liberty City, Grand Theft Auto 4 puts players in control of Niko Bellic, a Russian immigrant who gets caught up in the city's criminal underworld. One of the standout features of Grand Theft Auto 4 is its gritty and immersive storyline. Players will get to experience the dark side of the American dream as they navigate the dangerous streets of Liberty City. Another thing that sets Grand Theft Auto 4 apart is its realistic physics and detailed open world. Players will have the freedom to explore Liberty City and cause as much mayhem as they like. Whether you're driving a car, flying a helicopter, or causing chaos on foot, the game's physics engine makes it feel like you're in control of the real thing. Overall, Grand Theft Auto 4 is a must-play for anyone who loves the open-world crime genre. Coming in at number 3 is Soul Calibur for the Dreamcast. This game was a true game changer when it came out, and it's still considered one of the best fighting games of all time. Soul Calibur takes players on an epic journey across the globe as they search for the legendary sword Soul Edge. Along the way, they'll battle a variety of warriors and choose their own path to victory. One of the things that sets Soul Calibur apart is its groundbreaking graphics. For its time, the game's visuals were truly stunning and created a level of immersion that had never been seen before in the fighting game genre. Another thing that sets Soul Calibur apart is its deep and rewarding combat system. The game's swordplay is incredibly fluid and responsive, making every match feel like a real-life sword duel. Overall, Soul Calibur is a must-play for any fan of the fighting game genre. Coming in at number 2 is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 for the PS1. This game is a true classic and helped to define the PlayStation era of gaming. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 puts players in control of a variety of professional skateboarders as they try to grind, flip, and soar their way to the top of the skating world. One of the things that sets Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 apart is its insanely addictive gameplay. The game's levels are packed with tricks and combos, and players can easily get lost in the game for hours on end. Another thing that sets Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 apart is its awesome soundtrack. The game's music perfectly captures the cool and laid-back vibe of the skateboarding culture. Overall, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is a must-play for anyone who loves the skateboarding genre or just wants to experience one of the greatest games ever made. And finally, coming in at number 1 is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64. The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time is widely regarded as one of the greatest games ever made, and for good reason. This game is a true masterpiece that redefined 3D gaming forever. The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time takes players on an epic journey through the land of Hyrule as Link, the game's protagonist, who must find the legendary Ocarina of Time to stop the evil Ganondorf from taking over the kingdom. One of the things that sets Ocarina of Time apart is its groundbreaking 3D graphics. At the time, the game's visuals were truly stunning and created a sense of immersion that had never been seen before in the Zelda franchise. Another thing that sets Ocarina of Time apart is its rich and engaging storyline. The game's plot is both epic and emotional, and players will feel like they're really a part of the action. Overall, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time is a must-play for anyone who owns a Nintendo 64 or has a love for timeless classics. So there you have it, folks, the top 10 highest rated games of all time. Which of these masterpieces have you played? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing videos. See you in the next one.